Gentlemen, we lost one of our finest sporting heroes, a man who was steeped in boxing and kickboxing tradition. He was the grandfather of Darren Hedgecock, world rules champion, the father of Billy Hedgecock and Dave Hedgecock Jr. He was 71 years young. Ray Conley, my associate ring announcer from Sydney, paid big tribute last Monday night on the Costa Zoo Pedro Sanchez program at Melbourne's National Tennis Centre. I'd like you to be upstanding, please, ladies and gentlemen, to remember a man, Dave Hedgecock Sr., whom I enjoyed a great cordial relationship with. He was a man of his word. He was a man of reliability. He was a man who went to the dressing room and talked to many kickboxers and their trainers. He was a man of inspiration. And I'd ask you to be indulgent for just 60 seconds to remember David Hedgecock Sr. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is first of our triple headers. 6 rounds, WKA interstate match bout set at heavyweight, USA rules. On my right, would you welcome kickboxer, trainer, promoter. He's had 18 bouts, 10 wins, 8 losses, 7 wins by knockout. 26 years of age, 95 kilograms is his weight, wearing brown trunks with gold new tie. Alan Wong, his mentor, from North Adelaide. Would you welcome John the Cyclone Chaniotis? Across the ring with Beta, assisting Dave Hedgecock Jr. He comes from Croydon, Victoria. He is the WKA Australian Muay Thai heavyweight champion. 9 bouts, 8 wins, fresh from 2 knockout wins over Nathan Briggs from Queensland. Tonight scaling 94.5 kilograms, black trunks with purple piping, Big Al Capone, Alistair Gibbs. Ringside position, dual Paul and Peter, PP. Kickboxing Officials Association representative in center ring is Mr. Joseph Lanciana. 6 fight, 2 minutes. Drazen will told. Oh, we've gone off air. No, we haven't. Round 1 coming up. Round 1.
And this promises to be a good contest. Gibb, black and the purple piping, strong. Good left hand, straight away onto Chaniotis. And real slap. Chaniotis grabbing hold of him and flailing out the right hand. Well, Gibb means business. Chaniotis is a little bit of a red welt on top of that left thigh at the moment. He's copped an early one from Chaniotis. But when you get hit by one of these boys, you stay hit.
We all know that Alistair's famous for his spinning fists. I've seen him drop a couple of people with a spinning back fist.
In fact, Gibbs found the mark pretty quickly, right underneath that left eye of John Chaniotis. The Adelaider is South Australian actually is going to be in for a tough night at the office. This, of course, is over 6 2-minute rounds.
Snuck in a right uppercut then, Alistair did. Just slightly hit him. Sticking that left
Leading at
out.
the left arm or the left hand. That's taken on the gloves. More noise than effect. Gibb walking up to Chaniotis. That one catching him across the knee, just finding the mark. Gibb having no problem getting through with that left hand. Chaniotis acknowledges
Junior is Peter
Alistair
Storm.
Gibb.
Mark.
In fact, I don't think he's ever been stopped, Chaniotis.
No, he hasn't. I heard him whispering that he said that he has no power to his trainer, Chaniotis. So whether he's speaking about Al or not, I think that's what he was saying. He has no power. So
Well, we'll wait and see. Well, he's got a good eye. Spinning back kick there from Gibb, and he's just put the hands down and blocked it straight away. So the reflexes for both these big men, very good. Gibb utilising the ropes there and getting away with it. The referee didn't spot it, just to lay back and give him a little bit of support with that kick.
very sloppy, Chaniotis. Grabbing his leg there, which is a no-no. There he gets swarmed by Joe Lancianis. Left my Gary from Chaniotis, followed by left cross.
Oh, good left hand from Gibb. Fair sign of confidence, a little bit of a low blow. Fair sign of confidence when you can go to your ring and turn around and say the opposition tries to have power in him when you have a look at the building. Looking to spin and kick then Alistair Gibb, but to no avail. Combination call that comes from the corner. And Chaniotis covering up, the hands are up high, blocking anything that Gibb throws at him. But some great fights on the card here tonight at Festival Hall, and I think the best is still to come. These two big Amazons in the ring at the moment. Left hand, you can see there on your screen, going out. But Chaniotis taking it on the gloves. The fence is up high, comes up over the top, looking to try and land one on Gibb. But no fighter having any effect here with their leg movement. Basically a slap at the end of round two. We still had 4 to go though, Nick. So fighters basically pacing themselves at the moment. But gee, I like the build of Alistair Gibb. And he starts to up the pace a bit in this round 3. Gibb comes into him very, very quickly. Both fighters now starting to use their legs a little bit more. And I think you're right too. He seems to be pushing out the hand, Alistair. There's no real shoulder behind any of his punches.
And doesn't throw his body weight completely with this punch. Just sort of lands them there. Chaniotis working on Alistair's left thigh there. You can see the bruising coming up. He's just copped in there with the right punch. It wasn't hard enough though.
Oh, walked straight through it then. Good punch from Gibb. Straight through the defence there of Chaniotis. And Alistair there trying to hang on to the leg and keep him unbalanced and then chase him across the ring. Crowd yelling out spinning back kick. It's all right if you can get away with it, but you're looking
Takes
to fight in as close as that. And a little bit of strength being used there from Chaniotis. Just pushing Gibb off balance. I think Alistair's got to worry. He would really have to worry if Chaniotis comes in tight to him and works close.
He's definitely hurting his left thigh. Alistair's left thigh is bruising, if you can see that,
yes.
Rob.
And doing a lot of checking. As soon as Chaniotis comes in anywhere within range, and you can see again that right leg doing the damage to Alistair's thigh. Got the ability to be able to walk through a punch. Alistair's hitting it with a couple of nice shots. I'm just wondering at the moment, Alistair sort of just flinching a little bit. You'll see him wobble the head and sort of shrug the shoulders whether or not he's caught one.
Caught an uppercut there.
Into round 3, 3 to go. This is heavyweight contest. And they're just a little bit red. But I think the biggest concern at the moment for Alistair Gibb would be that thigh. Oh, there was a good kick to the body. Inside leg kick found its mark. Spinning back kick. Now Gibb starts to open up a bit. Good left hand, come over the top, caught Gibb. I think he acknowledged that one too. Again, the defence pretty high from Gibb, uppercut. Well, that one was a bit high, but quite okay, just to the inside of the thigh. Yeah, for two big men, they're continuing to try with those leg kicks. And now starting to work more to the inside, left and right. Chaniotis now is starting to really work the legs and work to the inside a bit of Alistair Gibbs. I noticed a couple of real bruises on the back of that thigh, so onto the top and also into the back. He's been working of Alistair Gibbs and gets him into his own corner at the moment. Gibb, fairly lazy bit of a flail with that leg. Well, it has found its mark, starting to get a little bit of red welting. Coming up now on Chaniotis' left leg. And he starts to put the work in also onto the leg of Gibb. Don't look to be effective, or they don't look to be all that hard, but when you work out that these boys are heavyweights, Nick.
A lot of strength behind the punch, but they don't seem to be doing a great deal of damage to each other.
Yeah, there's a bit of a cut under the eye here of Chaniotis, and under that right eye, which will give a little bit of incentive. Actually, good sportsmanship from these two boys. They've just touched gloves again as they've walked away.
If you look at Alice's legs, you can see the bruising on the left thigh. So.
Two to go. And Gibb, as he's done in all the previous rounds, has come out with guns blazing early. Gets through the guard. Oh, good left hand.
But didn't seem to bother Chaniotis.
There's no real power. There's no real shoulder behind the punch. They're scoring punches. Left, right combination. The uppercut coming in underneath. Now getting through the guard. And he's really going to have to start working on that eye. The fence is up high. Oh, the South Australian. And a wry smile comes from the face there of John Chaniotis as someone from the crowd yelled out, take a point off. Good combination, starting to slow down a little bit, the South Australian. Gibb back onto the ropes. Again, checking. As that leg now starting to show some visible signs of wear.
Ooh, nice right thigh kick from Chaniotis. Chaniotis seems to just sort of throw his punches out and throw his weight there, but
Alistair finds the mark a lot easier, but I think once he learns to get some real body and some power behind those punches, he's going to be devastating.
not much of a kicker, Chaniotis. He's got a lot of technique behind his kicks.
The kick from Gibb there was caught on the glove, though, and acknowledged by the South Australian. Again, the fight, not the prettiest to watch. But then again, good kick, but that one went to the buttock. Alistair Gibbs.
Then final round.
From Victoria, Joe Lanciano gets finest to touch gloves in centre ring. And from South Australia, John Chaniotis. Gibb, oh, beautiful kick. And that's a glorious left hand that comes through the guard again. It's found him twice, hit him right on the button. And a little bit of blood now starts to flow from the nose of the South Australian. He knows he's in for a real hard time here now. Gibbs' left hand flicking out again. It's been a good performance from the Victorian. They usually have a war on the football field. South Australia and Victoria,
nice
they've got one here at the moment. A beautiful uppercut. You called it pretty well, Nick. Gibb, unmarked. Now starting to pour the pressure on the South Australia. Good left and right combination. Good uppercut.
John Chaniotis not wanting to go down.
I think he's been foxing the Victorian. Oh, that one was a little bit low. gets a bit of respite, but I think it'll be the South Australian who's probably going to appreciate the rest more as he goes to the corner. And comes out just a little groggy, the big fellow. As the Victorian here just getting a rest, and Joe Lanciano signalling to him, tell me when you're ready. And that's just the occupational hazard, unfortunately, of kickboxing, of getting caught with a low blow to the groin. Alistair Gibbs back, he's quite okay. And the South Australian joins him back in centre ring. Gibbs, good uppercut. The South Australian still trying to do plenty of work with the legs, but look at the hands of Gibbs. And this is, I'm starting to see a little bit more power in those hands of Gibbs, which I'm pleased to see. Left hand keeps flicking out, getting straight through that guard. And this is a great round for Gibbs.
Chaniotis very tired and very...
Been a good effort
unfit.
for a fighter that hasn't been stopped. That's the best, almost the best kick of the night from Gibbs. Both fighters have been copping a little bit on the thighs. That one to the body, more or less taken on the hips. And this crowd calling for more at Festival Hall here in Victoria. Alistair Gibbs.
John Chaniotis not giving up though, not wanting to go down, wanting to go the distance.
Well, he hasn't been stopped, and he's not going to be stopped tonight because there's the bell to end round 6. But I think we'll see a victory to the red corner. We'll wait to see what the referee and the judges officially decide.
Ladies and gentlemen, by unanimous points, the man wearing the hat, Al Capone Gibbs. Australian WKA Muay Thai champion.